Welcome Libra, welcome to your reading for the next week. Hope you guys are all well. Thank you so much everyone who has liked, subscribed, commented and generally supported my channel. My channel is growing so much faster than I could ever have dreamed of or imagined, and that is all down to you guys, so thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe if you're enjoying my content. So we're going to be having a look, Libra, at your energy for the next week. General energy, opportunity, challenge, unforeseen events and your advice. And make sure you keep watching because I will be pulling an oracle card at the end to take away with you, a message to take away with you for the week to think about. A message from the universe for every single one of you. So let's see. Show me Libra's energy, please, for the week. The collective. Thank you, universe. Thank you. So we've got the Empress, Two of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups. Empress in your general energy, Libra. Some of you might find out you're expecting this week. Some of you might be embracing your maternal energy. So really embracing that maternal, nurturing energy, spending more time with your children. I don't know. Some of you might be spending more time with your own parents. And some of you are just generally connected to nature this week. This is a very wholesome, holistic, natural energy. It's about stripping away all the superficial accessories in life and just going back to basics. So, you know, some of you, the weather's getting better. Some of you are spending outside. Maybe you're going to go camping or just going out for walks every day. We've also got the Two of Pentacles in your opportunity. So this is about being balanced and adaptable. It's about enjoying life to the fullest, Libra. Work hard, play hard. And I always feel that you're probably one of the hardest working signs out there, is that you put 100% into something when you do it. You have very high standards, and yeah, this is a week for you to equal up the energy, you know, enjoy yourself, have some fun, but with that comes multitasking, getting stuff done quicker than maybe you would normally, just so you have that extra time to go and enjoy yourself, some of you. And then we've got the Hanged Man in your challenge. So this feels like let me connect to this one. This feels like I don't know, I feel like this is more about waiting for something. You're feeling a bit impatient for something. Some of you guys are waiting for news of some kind, or something's being left hanging, you know, it's a feeling of being left hanging, literally, and with the Hanged Man, obviously, but you know, it kind of feels like you were told that you were going to find something out on a certain day, and it just keeps getting delayed. So I do feel like this is about delays for some of you. Someone's taking their time with a decision. That's the way I'm seeing it. The Hierophant in your unforeseen events. Maybe someone's going to propose to you. In all honesty, it could be someone, and I've just ruined the surprise, but maybe some of you are going to be proposed to this week. Maybe some of you find out you're pregnant and then your partner proposes. But if it's not that, actually the Hierophant is really about I feel like this could be about having to re-establish boundaries and values. You can be very generous with your time, Libra. You can be very generous with everything, really. And sometimes that's going to come back and bite you on the bum, which does make you learn the hard way. But yeah, the Hierophant could be just about, okay, learning a hard lesson somewhere and having to, yeah, just re-establish your boundaries, really. 9 of Cups in your advice. So you know how to be proud, Libra. You know, you are a proud sign, and I think you deserve to be. You put a lot of work in, and you know you're very grateful for what you have. That pride can leak into, you know, a little bit of bragging kind of energy sometimes. So the advice could be here just to try and be proud quietly. But let's clarify anyway. The Empress, why is this here, please? It's clarified by the 8 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The 8 of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like, okay, if we're going to go back to this nature thing, with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles here, you know, if you're feeling at some point this week, Libra, if you're feeling like really kind of trapped and suffocated and restricted and like, you know, feel like you need to loosen your collar, that kind of energy, then as simple as it sounds, get yourself outside, go and enjoy some walks, go and enjoy the you know, the sounds and sensations of nature, because it can have a wonderful uplifting effect. Sometimes it's that the hardest thing is actually getting up and doing it, you know, and I 100% understand that. Enjoy some time by yourself. You don't have to go with anyone, just go out there and just free yourself from some tension. Some of you might want to even go for a run, you know, it doesn't have to be a walk, maybe go for a run. Do whatever you want to do, but go and breathe in some air. The Lovers, this card is really showing me this. For some of you, this is about taking a relationship to the next level. Maybe you're not at the stage of actually finding out you're pregnant, but maybe you're discussing, you know, where your relationship's going and making some decisions about, you know, the future, whether you're going to be in it for the long run. The 9 of Pentacles. So this is a good time for a lot of you, Libra. A lot of you are doing well in life. You're reaching your goals. You've got the foundations are there. It's great. Everything's, you don't want for much, many of you. Many of you, when I say many of you, I mean there are a few of you that are, that have got everything you need, apart from maybe making something more solid if it's a relationship. And this might be a time where you realise that maybe now all I need is that family. Let's be brave and say, make an agreement that, you're going to move forward with this person and start planning a family. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. The Page of Cups and Judgment. So I feel like you're, really this is about you juggling your emotions, Libra. As I said, there's that energy of work hard, play hard this week. But there's a conflicting emotion here, or conflicting, there's something conflicting here where, there's part of you that wants to be really, really naughty, to be honest, and another part that just wants to be completely innocent. This could be, I'm seeing something here going on that's quite intimate for some of you. So yeah, I mean, it could be that that play hard element is quite X-rated for some of you, okay? And the Page of Cups is like the complete opposite. It's an innocent energy where you do want to express your love, but in many different ways, Libra. You're enjoying yourself, put it that way. Judgment. Okay. So I mean, I just think you're a very free spirit this week, Libra. I don't know what's got into you, and I can feel someone saying that to you as well. What has got into you this week, Libra? So yeah, the Hanged Man, which is clarified by the Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So whatever you're waiting for here, yes, it has dragged on a little bit, but it's going to suddenly change. Don't you worry with the Eight of Wands. We're going to go from slow to quick, very much so. The Three of Swords, however, and the Four of Pentacles could show that this isn't the result you were hoping for. If you were expecting something to come in, you were anticipating something that was going to benefit in you in some way, I think you might be a bit disappointed. Yeah, I don't know, I'm also picking up that for some of you, Libra, someone knows more than you realise, okay? Something that you've been holding on to, maybe you've been a bit secretive about, or maybe there's something you didn't want to share that is your right to not share, if that makes sense. But I do get the impression that someone knows more than you realise, and that is going to, again, it's gonna hit you here a little bit. So yeah, the Hierophant, please, in your unforeseen events. What's this about? This is clarified by the Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, as I said, some of you are going to get a proposal this week, which is nice if you like that kind of thing. Page of Wands. So there's a sense of a lack of responsibility here, and this is probably nothing to do with, by the way, being proposed to. It's like trying to run away from your problems in some way, or avoid your problems, or avoid. It could be this situation with the Three of Hearts. Something's been revealed. Yeah, but there's also this element of self-sabotage. Okay. Don't want to talk about it, don't want to face it. So, but then comes something else, which is making it worse, which is a deliberate act of self-sabotage. Eight of Pentacles. What are you doing? I don't know. Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something here. Unforeseen events. The problem with you, Libra, is that when someone wants to go deep, sometimes you just run away from it. But I think there is a realization here. It will come that if you want all this, you know, if you want the wedding and the babies and all of those things, then you cannot just offer your surface level. There has to be something more to it than this. And I think there's a realization here that whether you like it or not, that has to happen. There is a decision being made here. There's a decision being made here, but your first decision most definitely doesn't look like it's going to be the right one. It's almost like you're saying, look, saying to your partner, look, I understand this isn't what you were expecting. So we may as well just call it quits and not drag this out anymore. And your partner's going to be like, what on earth are you talking about? Until he or she gets some sense out of you. And then you go back to putting the work in. Okay. That's the self-sabotage I'm feeling. It's that kind of thing. It's like, rather than dealing with something, I'll just go my own little merry old way, and we'll leave that behind. That's much easier. The Nine of Cups. I'm having a hot flush, guys. You men are so lucky that you don't have to go through this menopause crap, you know. Nine of Cups in your advice. Clarified by the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the World. Okay. So the Six of Cups, you know, sometimes this says don't live in the past, and sometimes it says learn from past mistakes. And I think this is the card saying learn from past mistakes. Remember, we've been here before, Libra. Stop going round and round in circles and making the same damn mistakes all the time, okay? We're trying to make a forward, move forward. Don't go around in circles. It's very tiring, not just for yourself, but for other people as well. They get dizzy watching you. The Empress. The Empress in your advice. So, I mean, this is about connecting to your truest essence, okay? Remember where you came from. Literally remember where you came from. And remember the journey it took you to get here. All right, you haven't always been the person that is sitting watching this now. Okay, remember the innocence. Remember how that developed. Sit down and think about it. How your life developed and how you became the person you are now. It's an interesting exercise sometimes, and as you do it, sometimes you go, how did I become so cynical? How did I become you know, so afraid of my own feelings. Because when we're children, we don't care, you know, we run around. We run around, we fall over, we have a little fight in the playground, and then we make up the next day. You know, we don't run around with this heavy emotional burden that we build as we grow into adults. But anyway, that's a very deep thing. But yeah, really the Empress is just saying, just remember your true essence. When you strip away all the crap, what this is all about. And the world says that, you know, we're trying to get you to the end of a cycle here, Libra. We're trying to, the universe is trying to show you something here. The universe is saying, look, now's the time for you to commit yourself to someone for the rest of your life and have children and build a family and we'll do all those lovely things. So be open, be honest, be vulnerable, because you need to be all those things to be able to provide an honest and valued commitment. But somehow, Libra, there's always something that you hang on to that ends up coming out in the wash, and then we're back to square one. So yeah, really the advice here is just, for God's sake, just get on that path and keep going. Stop going round and round. Clearly this won't resonate for everyone, but maybe that one message will. Okay. So now is the time you've all been waiting for. The Oracle card. The magical Oracle card that you wouldn't be able to continue your week without. This is the profound message from the universe for every single one of you, Libra, as you will be able to take something from it in your own way. Please show me the message for all Librans this week. Thank you. Well, what is it? Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Interesting, Libra. There's two ways to look at this. One is that sometimes you want everything to stay the same. You don't want anything changing. You know, it's very much a case of, no, why do we need to change anything? Why do we need to get married? Why do we need to have children? Don't be silly, it's fine, everything's fine. And then other times you desperately want change. And it's that whole thing of just going around in circles. So yeah, I mean, you need to grow, you need to blossom, you need to accept the challenge and change when you need to change. Move up the ladder. You're great at moving up the ladder when it comes to your career. You need to do the same in life. Don't be afraid, it's okay. And even if it's not okay, we learn from it and we move on. Thanks guys, thanks Libra. Drop a comment, let me know how you think this sits with you. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Enjoy the journey.